After measuring the initial water flux, the RO water is drained out of the tank. Note that the pump valve must be closed before draining to prevent emptying the pump and subsequent cavitation. After that, the tank can be filled with the product to be processed. A feed sample can be collected directly from the tank at this point. In this example, we are processing raw apple cider. Both the three-way recirculation valve and permeate valve are set to drain to the floor. This will allow the retentate line to flush out any residual water in the pipes. Before starting, ensure that the pump is set to the predetermined speed. After turning on the pump valve must be opened promptly. This will allow the product to flow from the tank, through the membrane, and finally to the three-way valve set to drain to the floor. This should be done every time at the start to remove residual water from the unit. After about 20 seconds, the three-way valve can be adjusted to stop draining to the floor and recirculate back to the tank. Transmembrane pressure, which is the difference in pressure between the feed side and permeate side, is the driving force for the microfiltration process. Essentially, this is the force pushing the permeate through the membrane. Transmembrane pressure on the system can be adjusted to the necessary level by partially opening or closing the valve located at the membrane outlet. Here, the valve is being partially closed to increase transmembrane pressure. At the start of processing, the unit is left to run for about 2 minutes before initiating permeate collection. This is to make sure the membrane channels are filled with liquid and all the residual RO water has been removed from the system. When ready, the permeate valve can be adjusted to collect permeate through the stainless line into the permeate collection tank. Now that the unit is running with all parameters and valves adjusted properly, a permeate sample can be taken for lab analysis. At the end of the microfiltration process, the unit will be turned off and set up for cleaning. Start by turning off the pump and then closing the pump valve shortly after. The retentate can then be drained or collected as needed.